second half begins with a run by Robinson.
You want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here comes Pettis on the return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
They seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Outside the 30. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Josh Allen came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Josh Allen accumulated 7.5 sacks last season to lead Jacksonville and their rebuilding defense. Not quite the Pro Bowl season he had as a rookie, but they expect him to continue to blossom and is a future All-Pro.
Play action. It's Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trayvon Walker in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. So a great play there for this highly regarded linebacker, making his first career sack.
And his versatility on display right there. Look, we've known him primarily as a tackler and a cover man, but he can go get the quarterback when the situation calls for it, as he just did right there.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. How do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
No, that's you, partner. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 2-yard line.
Lawrence from his end zone. Escaping the pressure right. And that one.
They were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Lawrence from his end zone on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers. Here's Logan Cook now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 33. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull. Not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. And he'll get it out a couple. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last.
When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down.
I think every player in the NFL would want to come back from injury, as Nick Bosa did last season. 15.5 sacks, fourth in the NFL, after playing in only 2 games the prior season due to a knee injury.
As he's on to punt for Jacksonville. On the return is Pettis. He almost outkicked the coverage. A 57-yard punt, 15 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Herbert on first down now. And he finds the tight end, Rodgers. And they're going to work this down. Here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
And they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. Throwing again on second down. Herbert. He's got his tight end shooting for as they come up on third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Second down and goal. Herbert eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Foley Fadukasi who got in there and finished off the play.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Back to throw here, Herbert. Rodgers brings it in. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design.
Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on fourth down. Hopkins' kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but on first down, Lawrence completes it to Evan Ingram. And out across mid. Here's Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. From the 39, Lawrence. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Austin Johnson gets the sack defensively. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground.
Third down, they had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Lawrence to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Troy Reeder. And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he's going to take this. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is close to a foot. They don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And they'll try and run for the first with Sermon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, what a play there by the first-round pick.
And Brandon, that's why you invest in a linebacker like this.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football Stadium in Inglewood. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settled in now 1st and 10. Now on 2nd and 13. Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And he's tackled at the 13. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he can only manage.
That's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it.
If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. Now Lawrence to throw. And Ingram hauls it in. And he's brought to... Back to the ground with Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead. On 2nd and 7, Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone, converting only 3 times. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Lawrence will throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jags have taken a 4th quarter lead. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Over the middle here to Brown. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. That is taken in by Rodgers. 30, 20. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10 in the red zone. Here's Herbert. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe. On 3rd down, here's Sermon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack. It has been a rough afternoon.
Line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush. What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result.
Task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some pressure.
Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. James now to return. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. From back at their own 10-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught by Rodgers.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the 7.
Herbert. Complete left side, the tight end Rodgers. They'll get through. Oh, he fakes a spike. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nothing. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. At 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now it's Herbert. Man open right side. It's Rodgers.
At the 43-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. It's Rodgers here with a grab. And he's on 2nd and 10. Herbert. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Mike Evans. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chargers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And the LA offense ready for this next to the INT. Straight ahead, it's Sermon. And nothing much material. Herbert off of play action. He's got McKinney complete to his tight end. And they're going to move it down. On the handoff, Sermon. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Play action. It's Herbert. Completes the pass to Evans. On 2nd down, it's Sermon. 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Herbert now. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but he does have... Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times.